Hello friends, in this video our topic is Unix versus Linux. At first we would discuss about the history, advantage, disadvantage and the characteristics of Unix operating system. Our next discussion would be the same topics on Linux and why Linux is called the Unix-like operating system. Then our discussions would be based on the differences of two operating systems. The informations provided in this video are collected from softwaretestinghelp.com. Let's start. First, what is Unix? Unix is considered as the mother of most of the operating systems. The design of Unix systems is based on Unix philosophy, which includes the following characteristics: usage of plain text for data storage, hierarchical file system, handling devices and some specific kinds of inter-process communication, that is called also as IPC for files, employing a huge number of software tools, multiple small, simple and modular programs which can be threaded together via a command line interpreter using pipes, contrasting to use a single monolithic program which comprises of all the same functionality. Unix full form. Unix was earlier known as UNICS, which stands for Uniplexed Information Computing System. Unix is a popular operating system, first got released in 1969. Unix is a multitasking, powerful, multi-user, a virtual OS which could be implemented on a variety of platforms, that is desktops, laptops, servers and mobile devices. What is the history behind Unix? The development of Unix system got started at Bell Labs by the scientists Ken Thompson, Dennis Ritchie and various others. The first version of this operating system was written in assembly language, but later during 1973 version 4 was written in C language. During the 1990s, the Unix system started gaining popularity as the Linux distributions were developed by several programmers in 2000. Apple released its own Unix system known as Darwin, which later becomes the Mac OS. The Unix system basically comprises three components. The first one is known as the shell. It acts as an interface between the kernel and the user. The user has to go under the authentication check before entering into the shell program. It can be said that everything inside Unix is either a file or a program. A process is a program under execution having unique PID, that is program identifier, used to identify it. Kernel. The kernel is responsible for allocating time and memory to programs. It also handles file storage and communication while responding to the system calls. Characteristics of Unix. First one is the portability. The Unix system is written in HLL, which makes it easier to understand, modify and transport it to other machines. This feature of Unix operating system helps the user to change and compile the code on a new machine. Next one is the multitasking. Unix supports more than one process to run at a time. That is, if a process is running, then other processes can also be run in the background. Pipes and filters. Unix contains pipes and filters which help in making of complex programs from simpler programs. Shell. Unix has a simple interface which helps the user to perform various functions. The shell hides the integrated hardware details from the user. Extensive library. The Unix has a support of extensive library which makes it useful and relevant. What are the advantages of Unix? The main advantage of Unix is its portability, which helps the user to run the program on different machines. Unix makes minimum use of physical memory usage while running the various tasks flawlessly. Unix is capable of perform complex tasks with the minimal load and efficiently. It supports hierarchical file system which helps for easy maintenance and efficiency. Unix system is secure due to its strong server validation and authentication. What are the disadvantages of Unix? Unix operating system is command line based, which increases the difficulty for the casual users to use it. It is meant for expert programmers who know command line commands very well. Documentation of various Unix tools is hard to find. The commands used are cryptic, makes use of special characters, which makes it difficult for new users to handle. Now, the Unix architecture. The master control program of Unix is its kernel. The kernel has full control over the entire system. It has subsystems that offer services to the file system handling, resource handling, memory management, start and stop programs, and few other low-level code tasks. The kernel is the heart of the OS and acts as an interface between the user and hardware. Each kernel subsystem has certain features like concurrency, virtual memory, paging, and a virtual file system. In the outer layers of the architecture, we have the shell, commands, and application programs. Shell is the interface between the user and the kernel. Shell and the user types in the commands, interpret these commands, and call the computer programs accordingly. Example of the Unix operating system is Solaris and HP UX. The largest distributors of Unix systems include IBM, HP, and Sun. What is Linux? People do confuse a lot between the terms Unix and Linux, and they generally ask questions like, is Unix different from Linux? Are Linux and Unix the same thing? Is Linux like Unix? Is Linux built on Unix? Linux is not Unix, but it is a Unix-like operating system. Linux system is derived from Unix, and it is a continuation of the basis of Unix design. Linux distributions are the most famous and healthiest example of the direct Unix derivatives. BSD, the Berkeley software distribution, is also an example of a Unix derivative. Now, what is Unix-like? A Unix-like OS, that is also called as UN apostrophe X or apostrophe NIX, is the one that works in a way similar to Unix systems. However, it is not necessary that they conform to single Unix specification, or that is SUS, or similar POSIX, that means Portable Operating System Interface Standard. SUS is a standard which is required to be made for any OS to qualify for using Unix trademark. This trademark is granted by the Open Group. As per Linux kernel official README file, Linux is a Unix clone that is developed from scratch by Linus Torvalds and team. It targets for POSIX compliance. The Linux kernel code was completely written from scratch. It is designed in such a way so that it acts like Unix, but it does not have the original Unix code in it. It is also significant to note that Linux is just the kernel and not the complete OS. This Linux kernel is generally packaged in Linux distributions, which thereby makes it a complete OS. Thus, Linux is only the kernel, while Linux distributions can be treated as the OS. On the other hand, Unix in itself is a complete OS, as everything, all required application tied together, comes from a single vendor. For example, that is Solaris. Linux distribution, also called as a distro in short, is an operating system that is created from a collection of software built upon the Linux kernel and is a package management system. A standard Linux distribution consists of a Linux kernel, GNU system, GNU utilities, libraries, compiler, additional software, documentation, a Windows system, window manager, and a desktop environment. Most of the software included in Linux distribution is free and open source. They may include some proprietary software like binary blobs, which is essential for a few device drivers. Now the difference between Unix and Linux. Linux refers to the kernel of the GNU or Linux operating system. More generally, it refers to the family of the derived distributions, whereas Unix refers to the original operating system developed by AT&T. More generally, it refers to family of derived operating systems. Original code developed by Linus and the GNU Foundation, that is for Linux. But for Unix, that the original code developed by AT&T. The Linux trademark is owned by Linus Torvalds and managed by the Linux Mark Institute under the Linux Foundation, whereas the Unix trademark is certified by the Open Group list of certified operating systems. The Linux standard base, that is LSB, available and ISO or IEC 23360 is a standardization effort by a number of Linux distributors. LSB is mostly an extension of POSIX but has some differences. However, there is not a strong need for LSB certification as the various distributions use the same kernel in any case. But in case of Unix certification, that is based on the single Unix specification, which is an extension of IEEE 1003, that is POSIX, also available as ISO or IEC 9945. POSIX specifies programming APIs and shell and utility interfaces. POSIX was developed as a way to allow interoperability between different Unix vendors. The GNU or Linux and the derivatives like Debian and Fedora. System V Unix and derivatives like IBM AIX and HP UX. Berkeley Unix and derivatives like FreeBSD and macOS. Linux is open source under the Copyleft General Public License. Berkeley Unix is partially open source under the BSD license. System V Unix source may be procured under a proprietary commercial license. In the case of Linux, different variants maintained by different communities, with the kernel merging into the branch maintained by Linus. Now, in the case of Unix, different variants maintained by different companies, each maintains their own kernel. Linux designed as a general purpose scalable platform for a broad set of applications, whereas Unix typically designed for a narrow audience with a defined set of target platforms and applications. Linux broadly available as configurable software download and installer, whereas Unix typically shipped along with hardware, that is example like MacBook. In the case of Linux, free community support available. Paid support also available from a number of service providers. In the case of Unix, paid commercial support available often leads to vendor lock-in. Linux interfaces often evolve, where in the case of Unix, interfaces usually stable. In the case of Linux, that is frequent updates with quick bug fixes. But in the case of Unix, infrequent updates and fixes may take time. Linux supports almost all file systems used across operating systems, where in the case of Unix, most versions support two or perhaps three file systems. Linux breadth of system administration tools, often with limited focus. Example, SUSE EAST. In the case of Unix, each version typically has a mature system administration tool. That is example HP SAM. In the case of Linux, preferred ways for cloud deployment and data centers primarily for economic reasons. Unix is the preferred ways for special purpose server requirements due to application availability and internet servers for legacy reasons. For case of Linux, the scalability achieved using clusters, grids or cloud. In the case of Unix, the scalability achieved using clusters or grids. In the case of Linux, most of the command line and graphical utilities are similar to Unix. Now, in the case of Unix, most of the command line and graphical utilities are similar to Linux. Let us now see some more important differences between Linux and Unix. Now, the feature when the developer comes. Linux inspired by Minix, a Unix-like OS. Linux was originally developed by Finnish-American software engineer Linus Torvalds. Since it is an open source, we have community developers for Linux. Whereas Unix originally derived from AT&T Unix. It was developed at Bell Labs by Kenneth Lane Thompson and Dennis Ritchie, and also the three others. Now, Linux written in C and other programming languages, and Unix was written in C and assembly language. Now, the OS family, Linux is the Unix-like. Unix itself is the Unix. Now, the working state, Linux is in current working state. Unix is also working in a current state and it is using actively. Source model, Linux is open source, whereas Unix is mixed, traditionally closed source. However, few Unix projects are open source, which include the Illumos OS and BSD, that is Berkeley Software Distribution. Available in, that means the language. Practically, the Linux is multilingual, whereas Unix is available in English. Now, the initial release. Linux is newer when compared to Unix. It was derived from Unix and was released in September 1991. Unix is older, was released in October 1973 for outside parties. Before that, it was used internally in Bell Labs since its inception in 1970. What is the kernel type? Linux kernel is monolithic. Now, in the case of Unix, the kernel type varies. It can be monolithic, microkernel, and also the hybrid. License of Linux operating system is GNU version 2, that means GPL General Public License, and others. In the case of Unix, the licensing varies. Few versions are proprietary while others are free or OS. Official website, that is kernel.org. In the case of Unix, that is opengroup.org/Unix. Default user interface. The Linux has the Unix shell, whereas Unix has the CLI, that means command line interface, and also the graphical, that is X window system. Text mode interface, by default the shell is bash, that is born again shell. Moreover, is compatible with many command interpreters. Originally the Bourne shell, it is also compatible with many command interpreters. Now, what is the cost of Linux? Linux can be obtained and used freely. There are priced versions of Linux as well, but Generally, Linux is cheaper than Windows or Unix. Now, in the case of Unix, the proprietary operating systems have different cost structures set accordingly by the vendors selling it. What are the examples? That is Debian, Ubuntu, Fedora, Red Hat, Android, etc. And in the case of Unix, IBM AIX, Solaris, HP UX, Darwin, macOS X, etc. are the examples. What is the architecture of Linux and Unix? Linux was originally created for Intel's x86 hardware, that is ports available for a lot of CPU types also. Now Unix compatible with PA and Itanium machines. Solaris is also available on x86 or x64. OS X is PowerPC. Now the threat detection and solution. As Linux is mainly driven by open source community, many developers across different parts of the world are working on the code. Hence, threat detection and solution is quite fast in case of Linux. Due to proprietary nature of Unix, users need to wait for proper bug fixing patches in the case of Unix. What about the security? Both Linux and Unix based OS is generally regarded as very well protected against malware. This is attributable to lack of root access, quick updates, and comparatively low market share as compared to Windows operating system. As of 2018, there has been non-widespread Linux virus. Unix is also considered to be very safe. It is even harder to infect as the source is also not available. There is no actively spreading virus for Unix nowadays. Now, the price Linux is free. However, corporate support is available at a price. Unix is not free. However, some Unix versions are free for development use like Solaris. In a collaborative environment, Unix costs $1407 per user and Linux costs $256 per user. Hence, Unix is extremely expensive.